yes, welcome to the History Hunter, welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. How are you today? We are doing fine, very active. Me and Eagle Eyes and Bunker Buster Girl, we have done a lot of new discoveries and we can't wait to share for all of that with you. For you who don't know it, every month I do a giveaway video where I give away beautiful World War II dioramas that we find the artifacts in the ground, and we create these things here for you to enjoy and have as a piece of my motto, history is everywhere. And with this, the global museum will kind of expand continuously. You can support us either by Patreon, become a Patreon team member with special perks for your eyes only videos, research videos, restoration projects, behind scenes, travel vlogs with Laura the camper van. You can also donate through the PayPal, and every month we draw several of these between our supporters, and also there are some beautiful World War II diorama setups for those who donate. So what I'll do, I'll choose the two highest donations, and the two highest donations will end up with beautiful things from the past like that, and maybe as the mystery thing under there today, which I think one of you will be very, very happy to get. Okay, so let's continue this little thing here today, and I will definitely fill you in with a little talk about, show you some of the new stuff coming up for 2021, everybody, and I can't wait to share that with you. As always, before we continue, I want to say a huge thank you to some special members of the Patreon team. And well, Marty, you're all the way up there by yourself on the wall of honor, and there's a reason for that. You've been incredible for us. We cannot thank you enough for what you've done, and a lot of the stuff that you see on the channel is because people like Marty has supported us in a very generous way. So we wish you all the very best in the future, Marty, and thank you for your incredible support during the time. I have some officers that are very, very helpful, and I have a staff with officers in general. So I want to say a massive personal thank you to Grant, Matt, Daniel, Rob, Dennis, Jean, and Kyle. Thank you for your incredible support to the team. You are my trusted officers. Thank you for being in there for us. Then we have a set of generals, 3, 4, and 5 stars. I want to say a huge thank you to Kevin, Michael, Emil, Dennis, and Laura. Thank you for being there with us in the theme and kind of helping along. Really appreciate it. We have some 4-star generals. I want to say thank you to Steven, Ryan, and Vintage Speedworks. There might be a little change next month, so look out for that. And of course, my incredible 5 stars. Thank you, Roy, Jess. I don't know what to say. It's people like you who makes it possible to do what you see on this channel. And again, thank you so much, everybody, for helping us out to do what we want to do. We want to spread the history of the World War II in a very special way. We share history in a very special way, and I can promise you we are up to something cool. And let's have a little peek of what's going to come up in 2021. So now the plot gets worse. Look at this crazy place here. Oh my lord, that's not good at all. Oh my lord. What an incredible place. These holes are huge. Well, Eagle Eyes, he's Eagle Eyes for a reason. And let me show you something here. See that? 1940. Oh yes, indeed. And so much more where that comes from. We're going to go directly to the giveaway to the new Patreon team members. And we have this pretty special Third Reich daily life. This is a Zigarettenkarten. It's an original little paper card with incredible details, and it's high quality printed paperwork from the 40s and even before. And I sign it. It's just a little something. It's got nothing to do by politics and all of that. So what's depicted is just what's depicted. And for me, it's exciting details from the past that we can have a look at. I'm also going to introduce a very special new feature for my Patreon supporters. We're going to have some talkabouts with the Third Reich and all the German paperwork from the Second World War, and that is starting as of from a week about from now. I'm going to release the first video where my Patreon supporters will have a little sneak peek of some very interesting paperwork, and I actually have stuff coming up which are from the top 5 leaders from the German Reich, so that could be pretty interesting in the long run. All right, let's have a look here. We're going to see who are the new Patreon team members for December. And some of you have chosen that you wanted to support our work, and we appreciate that immensely. I want to say a personal thank you to Tony, LG, Scott, Pi, Roger, Stuart, and Antoinette. You enjoy our material so much that you want to take part in our team, and you now able to watch more of our videos, you know, for your eyes only videos, behind scene videos, all of that. And well, I think you can enjoy a lot more material in that way. So let's check out who the new proud owner of this handmade diorama from the Third Reich theme. Well, it will be Scott, sorry, not Scotch. Thank you very much, Scott, and you are now the proud owner of this very special thing from the past. And together we will all share history in a very special way. And I say a huge thank you for your kind support, and that is coming from the bottom of my heart, because I'm blown away by the generosity and the kindness that some of you incredible people give us. So again, this is the least thing we can do, give something back to you. So thank you for that. Let's have a little sneak peek of something more, and then we're going to give away of 2 more small dioramas for the Patreon team members. Just spotted this. This is probably one of those places where that was really important. Definitely German stuff. What the? Many of these were on the backpacks of the Gebirgsjäger and the regular here and all of that. What the? Am I seeing this? There you go. Breakfast a la History Hunter. See that? Wine bottle. Definitely German World War II stuff. This is unreal. Oh yes, I know you like it, and I think you will enjoy it. As I said, it's been very hectic. I've had a problem with a back injury that I got a few weeks ago. Well, at least 3.5 weeks ago, and I struggled very hard with that. But nevertheless, I've been working so hard. I haven't been able to work my regular work schedule or my job for about 3 weeks, so it's been a bit strange not having income in that period. But nevertheless, I've worked very hard with the dioramas and the videos and the material, so I've been able to create a lot of videos. I'm kind of sitting for a while, I have to walk around for a while, sit down for a while, lay down for a while. Nevertheless, we've been able to create a lot of material for you to enjoy, and you can see in December month I thought we made about 10, 12, 13 videos, so over the hill. Now we're going to do 3 draws. Have an extra one, this one. Typically I make 2 to my faithful Patreon supporters, supporting with $25 or more. So this month we're going to give away 3. This has the typical bunker, German World War II bunker life theme. We have a melted, you can see we find that in one of our videos in December, a melted bottle top, a German wine bottle top. Cleaned it, and we have a chess piece. So the soldiers were spending some time, you know, doing what soldiers do, drinking some wine, all of that, and maybe playing a game of chess. And we want to catch that moment, put in that diorama, and for one of you to be the future keeper. I love that personally, so I hope you enjoy it as well. This one, US Army 50 caliber Browning cartridge. You can see that we have found this in our videos, and that's going to be given away. I signed it as well. Beautiful thing. And we have this very special thing here, and I think this is very appropriate for the gentlemen who would like to have this. This is a special extra giveaway for this month, so let's check out who the future keepers will be. This German World War II bunker life scene goes to Joe H. thank you for your incredible support, and this is a very special piece, and I know you will take very good care of it. I just have to rearrange the microphone, sorry about that. This goes to a very, very cool gentleman. He's struggling with a lot of health issues and stuff like that lately, but he keeps smiling, keeps smiling, keeps smiling. And this guy is such an inspiration for me personally, because I've gone through a lot of crap with the health during the last 10 years, but you know, metal detecting, history hunting, all of that kept me up, going with hunter, with Eagle Eyes and Bunker Buster Girl. And this gentleman has put so many smiles on my face, and he's a very, very solid supporter of our work. So I want you, Grant, to have this. This is up your alley. He's into firearms and reloading and all of that. And I want you to have this specific little cartridge here that was fired down towards a German Luftwaffe position. And now it's going to be in your little trophy room. Then I have this special thing here. This is a piece from a RAF crash site. Sorry, I'm mumbling here. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because my back is actually really, really kicking me now. So I have to see if I can do it in a speedy way. I'm sorry for that. This gentleman, by the way, he's a fantastic supporter. He runs this company here, Sealing Systems, and I'm very fascinated by his skills. I'm fascinated by his philosophy and what he can do, especially with the robots in the educational fashion, you know, in regards of children and stuff. And I have to say, wow, what he can create with the robotics and all of the potential there is there, especially in the educational kind of area, that is just amazing. So this gentleman is very, very kind to us, and we want to do something special, so we have a couple of small details for him. This is going to be the first one, and he's also helping us with the Fifish ROV modification for a grabber and stuff to get some other pieces from the bottom that we found. And well, you know who you are, William. Thank you so very much for helping us out, and you are incredible team members, and we really, really do appreciate that. This thing here is very special. I'm going to tell you more about it personally. So this piece is from a RAF aircraft crashing at a specific spot, but it had a very specific part in the history of the World War II. So I think that is pretty unique, and I think you're going to enjoy that. But check out Sealing Systems if you have some questions regarding this, and I can promise you this is quite interesting for the kids, and to integrate education and you know, learning ability through robotics. It is a fantastic combination. So check it out. I know you'll like that. All right, let's see. We're going to go to the patron of the month, but first you're going to see this. We almost discarded that. That's like a machete. See that? Yeah, there's a lot of wind doing the screen record here, so you can see it. Look at that. That is pretty neat. There is the fire and control bunker. And then suddenly, more crazy stuff. What is going on? This place is absolutely bonkers. You know, we feel like kids in a candy store. There are things left, right, up, down. It's crazy. Hope you're enjoying this. It's all thanks to you and your kind support that we can do this. Right, there you go. We are doing more and more projects with this little thing here. I did a lot of drone work before, but there's so crappy many of them, and even the ones before this and others from DJI, whatever they're called, they were so crappy. This thing here is a totally game changer. We bought it for full price. There's nothing for us to talk about, to kind of promote or anything, but I just want to tell you what you see in our future videos will be from this little thing here. And what I love about it is you just buy it, you just unpack it, you just charge the batteries, boom, 10 minutes after, put in the app, and half an hour afterwards you can do incredible scenes. And I'm so fascinated about the future potential this thing's gonna kind of do for us. And this is also, of course, a result of the incredible support that comes in. And my Patreon supporters, they will see a lot of special dedicated videos of the structures, the location, all of that, and it's going to be shared widely with my team members, because they can now see and benefit from that and see even more. So that thing is just pure magic, and I just love it. All right, today or now we're going to do something that I do every month. This is a very special diorama that I think doesn't actually need any kind of introduction. It speaks for itself. And this piece of barbed wire, we found that at a German WW2 prisoners of war camp. This is the outer perimeter war camp area. It's got nothing to do about the place itself. This is quite a way away from the camp itself, but it's one of the outer perimeters in the forest area. So it is very, very unique. Arbeit macht frei. So we all know that phrase, and I think there's no explanation needed. It talks for itself. But there's also no explanation needed for something that I really appreciate. That is, one of you has been one of the longest joining Patreon team members, and I want to say thank you to you for that. You've been in there for such a long time, and you're supporting us with it's just fantastic. I don't know what to say, so no more words needed. Tom, you are the patron of December, because just the fact that you've been in there for such a long time, helping us along, discovering and sharing history, that is one thing. But also, you're so quiet, you don't say anything, you're just like this thing here. You know, we know that you're out there, we know that you speak high volume, but you don't have to talk. Just like this image here, it says everything. So us giving this to you kind of says everything. We do appreciate all that you do for us, and thank you for being there for us, Tom. That is interesting. See here in the terrain, there's still remnants of a staircase going up, and Eagle Eye is actually walking on top of these stairs, and they are here. Yeah, they're definitely here, but it's difficult to see. But you can see the inclination here. It is crazy. But on the top there, I think we'll see some of the first features. Wow, this hill is so steep. I'm glad there's a little path here. Oh my goodness, you should have been here, all of you. Struggle up the hill for something like that, huh? How cool is this? That was done with my back so bad I had to eat a lot of painkillers just to get my butt out of the vehicle. So hope you appreciate that. Now we're gonna do something cool. Every month there are people who want to donate to our work, so I want to give something back to you as well. And this month I have to say this without choking up, because your generosity just blew me away this month. And for me not being able to do my regular work and get a paycheck within the last 3 weeks because of that, it kind of saved the day, to be honest. So I want to say a very massive thank you to all of you on this list, because I never expected this, and it kind of made me able to do what you need to do as a parent, especially a single parent in Christmas time. So, well, enough of that. I'm going to choke up, but thank you for your very kind donations. But let's go to the real thing here. Every time or every month you donate to the PayPal thing, I'll just choose the 2 highest donations and I'll give away some cool stuff. Normally I will do some dioramas, but this time got something very special. And I'm going to show you this. And we're first going to go through that list. And I most dearly want to say a massive personal thank you to Martin, Brian, Jeffrey, Donald, Andre, Michael, Stephen, John, Christine, David, Laura, Paul, Michael, Susan, Anthony, and Daniel. Whew. I nearly choked up, but nevertheless, thank you so incredible much for your donations in December. You don't know what it meant to me personally, but it also means a lot for the activity that you see we do. And you really, really help us out in being out there. It takes a lot of work. It's sometimes pretty tough, especially when you have a back that is boom, kaput. So, well, it really helps me out. So, 2 highest donators this time. Let's check it out. What do we have here? Well, I think that the paperwork from the German time frame, or the WW2 time frame of the Germans, are very, very interesting. So, as I said last time, I created this little lot here, a little collection. Have this paperwork, the Griechische Bücherei, the Deutsche Jugend, original book, very, very cool, very, very rare. You're going to be the owner and the future keeper of that. You can see what's inside of that. There will be a felt post signed with the Reichsadler. Be a little special photo there of someone you can check out on the back. These are all original. You can see here there's a armored vehicle on the Zigarettenkarten, and on the back there will be full explanation of what's going on. Also, there will be a stamp of this person here. You probably know that. And I included a Reichspfennig for you to be the future keeper of. If this stupid camera can work with it, there you go. This is also something really, really cool. Now we have kind of like your own miniature collection. Well, and then what's under there? You want to know? Well, first we're going to see who the owner, future keeper of this lot will be. And that is Susan. You are now the proud owner of this little set here. And you can really dig into that, research and find out more about it. And I can promise you these are 100% original from that time frame. And they're actually, some of them are actually very, very rare. So that's my thank you to you for your incredible donation, which was rather substantial, to be honest. So thank you for that. Well, so what do we have here? Well, give me a second. I'll set it up. And Michael, you're going to like that. Doing this as a little surprise was actually very fun for me. I put together something that I hope you're going to enjoy. So I'm thinking, well, maybe you are into this and really would like to have some of the German pieces from the Second World War. Well, I will set you up with a nice little collection. But here you got almost anything you can imagine to put on a shelf to kind of start off your little World War II collection, especially towards the German activity. So let's start up here. We have one of the books, number 58, Kriegsbücherei der Deutschen Jugend. Pretty nice. You can open that and you can see what it is. You have a stamped and named German Feldpost. You have a 20mm flak gun cartridge that was fired up into the air, trying to get the Allies fighter planes coming in, trying to get a specific Flugplatz or a German airfield. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We have a part of a barbed wire fence system around a bunker area where the Germans had tons of installments. That is also a little cool piece. We have a Lusantin-Tabletten. In here, the German soldiers had tablets to clean them up and disinfect the skin and all of that. And if the thing can work, there is actually a date and producer code up there. Thank you for working. So what do we have here? We have a little set button. We have a ceramic game piece. We have a little buckle from the German Wehrmacht gas mask. We have a cartridge from German rifle or MG. We have a beautiful hair button cleaned up by Eagle Eyes. He has found this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we have a fantastic Kriegsmarine button. This is a never issued new front toe iron from a German soldier's booth, from a stockpile that I come across. I have some of them that is never used. Then I have something very special here. Have a look there. What does it say? It's actually a razor blade, specially made for the Waffen-SS. No, I'm not joking. This is no kind of joke. It's no kind of... let me show you here. The little blade is in here. Let me open it and you can see it. Well, I don't have to. You just see for yourself. This is made specifically for Waffen-SS. It's actually very, very rare, and I have some others as well. Then we have this bottle end, nicely marked 1941. And this I found about 10 years ago in a trash pile, and I'm very proud to give that to you because that's one of my personal stories. So I hope you enjoyed this, Michael, and was it worth looking into with the question mark? Well, you be the judge of that. I hope you enjoyed this little collection. But now let's have a look at what's up for next month PayPal donators, and we can see what that is. So let's check out. If you want to donate something to next month, well, you can end up with maybe something like that. Yeah, that is a original Eastern Front medal found by myself and Eagle Eyes. It's not, the ribbon is not there. You can see one of our videos, we find that outside a bunker with another little kind of metal thing, and we made it look, well, we haven't restored it. It's just going to be conserved, so it will be like this. This is a very special thing, and you can see on the picture there what it looks like, and it's got something on the backside as well, and you can take it out if you want to and have a look at it. I signed it as well, so I think that is pretty spectacular. And once upon a time, that medal hung on the chest of a German soldier. Why it was discarded there at the bunker position, I couldn't tell you, but that's a very special story about itself. Then what's the second thing? I think I want to do this again because this was actually very, very fun. This time I'm going to do something totally different, and you just have to think about as something special. You're going to kind of take part in a special thing. So why don't we have it as a little surprise? I love doing that, so we're going to do that next time as well. So for all those who donates, I'll just choose the 2 highest donations, and you will end up with a couple of beautiful things. So the Renault turret bunker is there, and look at that. Oh my goodness, that goes deep. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful details there. Are you ready? A little ride of your lifetime. Look at that. That is like 1 meter above my head now. And then, would you believe it? Another gun on the way in the end here before I give you some news. I want to do a special personal greeting to some people here. You are incredible people, and I want to say a special thank you personally to Michael, Arnie, Ronald, Donald, Brian, Oma, Susan, Laura, William, Elizabeth, Martin, Yes, I did get some towels for the camper van with your kind donation, so thank you for that. David, very much appreciated. Stay safe down there in Australia. Joe, thank you. Paul, Jeffrey, Christine, and Daniel. Thank you so very much, but also, of course, thank you to each and every one of you being out there on the team. So your support is highly, highly appreciated. Yes, as you probably gathered, there will be lots more Patreon team members material coming out. Also lots more of the regular material out there for every viewer, subscriber, or commenter. And I have to say first, thank you for being a viewer, subscriber, and a commenter. It's absolutely 150% appreciated. And I have to say, it's so good to see all of you out there sharing and commenting and helping us out and offering your assistance of researches and projects. Really, really have to say a huge thank you for that. 2021 will be maybe us, as we said earlier, maybe we'll be finally able to bring some of you along on the adventures with the camper van. That is something we're looking forward to, but COVID has just struck even harder in Europe, so we just have to wait and see how we can manage to do that. We're going to do walkabouts and talkabouts. A lot of stuff's going to happen. That is going to be cleanups for my team members to see of the huge trash piles that we find. You're going to see a lot of paperwork, little studies. We're going to do more behind scenes, travel vlogs from the camper van. So I think 2021 will be just incredible. And I want to say, from me and Eagle Eyes and Bunker Buster Girl, a massive, 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 monster, huge thank you for your incredible support. It's highly, highly appreciated. And for all of you watching, subscribing, commenting, of course, we do appreciate each and every one of you. And this is my way of giving back to my supporters, and the videos are definitely out there for anyone to enjoy. So we appreciate all of you taking part in our journey into the past. And I have to say, it's been one incredible journey so far. And I think 2021 will be nothing less. We have so many more tools now. We have the camper van, we have drones, we have ROVs, we have the ability to travel more as soon as the COVID releases the grip on it. But I can promise you the material coming up in the next couple of months will blow you away, and you won't miss one single episode. And there will be some series of 3 or 4 episodes, so if you check them out, please see them in sequence 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be so much more interesting for you. And if you skip the videos, there's no point in even watching them. So watch the videos in full. You can kind of support us in that way, and also you can get more context. You understand what it's all about. Well, we wish you the absolutely very best, each and every one of you, in 2021. 2020 is bye-bye. Hasta la vista. And it was fun, very challenging, but absolutely fun, well worth continuing doing. And we'll make sure and do our part for 2021. All you have to do, find that screen, hit play, subscribe, comment, share, notification bell, all of that good stuff, and check out the Patreon and PayPal links. And in that way we can advance and reach even more people. Thank you for 2020. Welcome to 2021. See you later out there. Stay safe, keep smiling, and goodbye.